guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rosemary. If this is your first time here, for a while now I have been wanting those placemats that you put on the walls, but then all of this, happened, so I couldn't really go out and buy some because I really wanted to get them from thrift shops, but they are closed. So I decided to just figure out a way to make my own, and the way I thought of doing them was using those coupons you get in the mail, like what's it called? Propaganda, I guess, you get in the mail, like for fast food places or whatever, those papers you get in the mail that usually end up in the trash. Anyways, I'm going to be using those to make those placemats. At first I wasn't too convinced and I thought it was gonna be like a total fail, but towards the end I was like, you know what, this will do. I actually do like them. I've been painting a lot recently, and I also just got a new iPad. So I decided to do some on the iPad and some like with actual paint and paper. So I'm just showing you guys two ways that I created a few different paintings, but I'll just be showing you I think like 2 or 3 today, and then you can like print them and frame them or something. At least that's what I did. But I'll show you guys how those turned out. And anyways, that is all that I have to say for now, and let's get to the video. So I'm just using this paper to make my straws. You can use newspaper, printing paper, just about any type of paper to make them. I'm using this small bamboo stick to roll the paper, but you can use anything that's this small. We start rolling from the corner, and we will apply a bit of glue to hold it so it doesn't fall apart. Now I'll just twist the stick a bit so it comes out. If it's not coming out, you're probably rolling it too tight, so loosen it up a bit. I'm going to start stacking the straws, and I'm starting with 3 straws at the base. Then I will make an X with the other straws. I will use 1 single straw and place part of it on top like this. I will start going around with the straw by placing the single straw under and over each group of 3 straws. When the straws become short, we're going to tuck 1 new straw inside the other. I would recommend gluing it so it stays in place. Now we place 1 new straw under the straw we're currently working with. You will secure it in place with a bit of glue. We're not going to be interlocking each individual straw. To do this, you will place 1 straw under the group and the other passing on top. As you move around the groups, you will be doing the same thing of passing 1 straw under and the other over. Now here we're doing exactly the same thing, but instead of getting each group, we're getting each single straw. I experimented with the other ones by rolling them differently so I would get a different texture. I mixed a few paint and I got this tan color. This one is more on the lighter side since I wanted it to be a more lighter straw hay color. I gave each one about 2 coats of paint and this is how they turned out. I had a really cheap jump rope and it was useless, so I decided to repurpose it instead. I'm wrapping it in jute twine to create another placemat. I'm not quite sure if that's the name exactly for this, but anyways, I'm wrapping only the end of the rope for now. Once I'm done wrapping this part, I'm bending the rope like this and I'll continue to wrap the jute around the rope. I will do this until the rope is completely wrapped. I will now start wrapping the rope to create the placemat. I'll be adding a bit of hot glue to keep it in place. Now being done with that, I am moving on to the paintings. I started with my iPad and created whatever came to mind. For the final results, I actually ended up changing the squiggly lines to a darker color, and it turned out pretty cool. I've been seeing a lot of these moon shapes on Pinterest, so I decided to recreate some of them. When I paint, I draw whatever it is with pencil first, and then I paint, just in case I want to change something before painting. This is another drawing that I saw on Pinterest that I wanted to recreate. I will have all of these linked below. I know this is supposed to be a single line drawing, but I'm really bad at drawing. This is why I like to go with pencil first,
Just in case I don't like how it's turning out, I can easily just erase it and continue before painting. For this painting, I wanted to make it on actual paper, but I can't make my shapes look neat to save my life. So I just moved it to my iPad and I used the symmetry tool to make this. Using the symmetry tool on the iPad is actually really cool, and I was making a whole bunch of different drawings, but this one has to be one of my favorites. From all the drawings I saw, I really wanted to recreate this one. This is also linked below to the original drawing. I'm not sure who did it, so I'll just link it below, so make sure you check it out. Like I mentioned before, I can't draw any shapes or anything to save my life, so I'm using this pencil compass to draw the moon shape so it looks neat and clean. I'm also using it to draw the eye. I am mixing these three paint colors to get the color of the moon in the drawing. This is the final result for all the paintings. I'm actually really happy with all of them.